Warning, this video is satire and is not to be taken seriously. Hello, I'm the Galladeiator and I've got one question for you. Are you stupid?
You and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza. Positively. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Standing at the concession, wallowing in our oppression.
Super Mario must travel from castle to rescue her, fighting Goombas, Koopas, and Bowser impersonators. Bowser, on the other hand, retaliates by trapping all the resident Toads in the Mushroom Kingdom into baseless brick blocks. Now, of course every Nintendo fan knows this. If you didn't know this, then I highly suggest you live the rest of your life with an idiot sticker attached to your forehead. The concept of making eye contact is simple. In a conversation, when the other person is talking, you have to look at them in the eye at all times to show that you're listening. I didn't know eyesight was the proof of hearing. What are those things on the side of your hand called? What the is that? Ah! My favourite conspiracy comes from the bad-brained losers that think the creatures aren't real. I'm a mind reader and I know what you're thinking, and yes, beds are real. But do you ever go down the owl-shaped rabbit hole and wonder, whatever happened to the education system, man? If you've ever watched live TVs as you've been framed, then congratulations! You have participated in the television ritual of laughing at people who've randomly fallen over on the couch. I've been framed. Explosion! I hope you like the montage though. All you need is a foot and an appropriate ball to play the game. Football consists of grown men or women kicking a ball to the opposing goalpost. Many people will try and tell you it's not that simple. They are partially correct as a successful game of football all relies on the team composition. Ah yes, you've got the goalies, defenders and the attackers. The defenders will hang back with the goalie, protecting them from, whereas the attackers are the ones that will forcibly get the ball to the other goal. Speed and power is the aim of the game, as you have to outrun your enemies but kick with so much force to make that ball flying. We can't forget about the referees though. As far as I know, no one likes them. Do you ever wake up in the gloomy morning to then go to the bathroom to brush your teeth, only to look at the dirty mirror on the wall and respond with the cruelest sentence imaginable? Wow. They suck. But what is a they? Well, I am of course talking about the winged creatures that occupy the sky. They come in flocks wearing their stupid beaks, acting like uptight losers only to wimp out when the season turns cold. Never piss off a feathered fiend, for they will enter your home and steal your morning bread. They think they're above the law. Which I guess they are, but that's not the point. I hate them. Those are the clown that owes me money.
Unfortunately, Bozo's best friend here, his name is James, and James is absolutely devastated, aren't you, buddy?
See, James is our designated Mexican. Why is Ronald McDonald? So why is Ronald McDonald a certified clown, the mascot of McDonald's? This is the face of the man that our children are supposed to look up to. So then I thought...
What if?
Ronald McDonald. So what if Ronald McDonald was a murderer, a borderline serial killer? And that's how I remembered the 2016 Killer Clowns were a thing. Hello, I am the Galladeiator. To those that have depression, what makes you feel better? For me, it's the flightless birds that call themselves penguins. Minority representation in Hollywood is looking quite grim. So let's talk about the penguin representation in general media. We've got games, movies, television, animated movies, animated shows. Oh yes! Look up Awareness Month on Google and you will see it's mostly all medical related. Blood Cancer Awareness Month, Vascular Disease Awareness Month, Gynecological Cancer Awareness Month, and even National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Wait a minute. I'm actually really mad and angry right now. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a poor man's attempt at a cliffhanger. What's a cliffhanger? Why did the music stop? Oh, it must be the start of a new video. What? Let me just check through my notes. Oh yes, that's right. This is penguins versus polar bears. How did you know that? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, I am the Galladeiator, and man, dreams are crazy. Dreams for most people can often be unpredictable. Imagine Martha Stewart riding on top of a dragon as she's flying around slaying demons. My dreams, on the other hand, have always been realistic, no fantastical element whatsoever. If you know me in person or have taken a gander at my previous videos, then you could probably infer that I'm autistic. So today we're going to be talking about an often underlooked aspect of autism, which is masking. When a person thinks about the concept of a mask, superheroes start to come on the mind. They put on a mask to protect their secret identity so they can fight crime. Unfortunately, this is real life and superheroes don't exist, so masking only applies to cosplays, COVID-19, crime, and autism. Oh, and hockey if you're Canadian. We'll jump cut to Pizza Hut.
Hey Jackson, we're not going to jump cut, we're going to travel by map.
Hello, so we're going to be traveling by map. So basically what happened was, we came from here, which back then it wasn't even called Junkyard Golf. This is very outdated of Liverpool 1 here. Here we got a very weird guy. If we go over here, we can actually see that there's like another weirdo. And then there's like that guy who's coming from the thing. Very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Alright, so we're gonna go past the Sushi and we're gonna go into the Pizza Hut. This is the Pizza Hut. And yeah, we're at the Pizza Hut now. We traveled by map. Whoa. The year was 2016. Wait, sorry, deja vu. A young boy named Jackson, that's me, went to school. This was a few days after finding out about the killer clowns. He would find videos on YouTube as the faceless commenters would constantly report them as fake or satire. Rumors were quickly spread around the school like a hot knife cutting through butter. Students cried. Others were brave enough to fight back. This boy, however, well, he was confused. He swore he heard the feints of sinister laughter coming from outside of the geography class. Everyone was convinced that a group of pale-skinned nutjobs would enter shooting. The teachers had to intervene as Innocence's tears began to be vocalized. The day ended with confusion. The boy was glad he didn't die, but why would someone lie? Who started the rumor? Do they have humor? I think not. The boy quietly said because he has selective mutism and doesn't talk as loud due to social anxiety. I tend to use the word lately, but I like to call them jackasses. I think they're so cool with their stupid whistles and red flags. The only red flag I've received is that I apparently look like the son of Katie Price. Personally, I don't see the difference.
I'm going to try and get a bit of spin on this one. That'll either work out quite well or quite badly, so we'll find out.
Oh. How do you think the global economy is doing in Wii Sports Ruku Island?
Well, I think it's doing pretty well because it is actually a secret tax haven for used by the rich. So it's doing pretty alright, I'd say.
You hit it here, folks. So, starting to experience it now here. It's Benjamin over there. No magic tree in sight. We've looked everywhere. Personally, I'm devastated. I mean, I was never going to climb up this tree. I was never going to sit on this tree. But, oh look, there he is. That's the look of someone who can't find a magic tree. Ah! God, Jesus. Anyway, now we can actually get to the main point of the video. If we could all appreciate Toad's design, the average civilian, notice how a Toad can come in differing colours, with the blue Toad suffering from a genetic issue to where they require glasses to fulfill their daily tasks. But what does Toad actually look like? I think about this question all the time when I'm taking my hourly baths. In fact, one night I woke up at 4 AM breaking a sweat as the question re-entered my exhaust pipe of a brain. I think I've come to the solution. Toad looks like a dick. I mean, okay, let me be clear. He looks like said body part. Penis. So what's your point? The point? Yeah. Why do you think the Toads look like a dick? Because it proves my point on something, which is... What's it prove? You know, for a manifested concept that is meant to fill my ego, you are doing a pretty crappy job. Anyway, Super Mario is gay. I do believe it's time for round 2, eh?
Yeah. What's that
It went... Okay. Well...
You have to put that or something on it.
Alright, now round 2 can properly begin.
Excuse me, I'm one up.
No, yeah, I'm saying round 2.
You know what you used to do this when you were a kid?
Do what? Okay. Alright, am I going first or are you going first? Okay, alright. My polar bear army will slaughter you into little triangular pieces. Who are they? First, we have Ice Bear from We Bear Bears. Ha 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 ha! He's too cool for you. Second, we have the polar bear from Crystal Lemonade. For after you die by being hit with a sparkling sword, he will end with a top 5 battle quip quote. What's the quote? It's frothy, man. What does that even mean? Next, we have the list from the polar bears of gaming. Xenoblade 2, Super Smash Bros., Crash Bandicoot, Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country? Donkey Kong Country? That's a jungle. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Never played it. But that game also features enemy penguins in contrast to Mario's as Cooligans. Penguins? Honestly, I could talk about penguins for several more minutes. For an example, the penguin suit in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Mario and friends can slide around in their penguin suits. They also provide advanced swimming and the ability to throw ice balls like the ice flower. The games also introduce hooligans, a penguin Mario enemy which very much shares the same vibes of the animated movies. This is a very controversial opinion coming from a highly vocal penguin fan, but I really don't care for those movies. So you think Super Mario is gay? Toads look like dicks! You also don't like birds? Actually, there was an alternate ending to that video where I say I love birds and that I would be a proud parrot keeper, and then I proceeded to apologize for showing toxic masculinity. What? Got any other questions? You think the killer clowns aren't funny? Death isn't funny. Is there anything else I should know? Well, I also don't like Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. The cartoon? Yes. Alright, I've heard enough. I'm arresting you. One look at the cover for the show and you'd think the show is for girls. Yeah, it is, but before I talk about why I like this show, let's go over the characters and archetypes. First we have Twilight Sparkle. She's the protagonist and therefore the most boring of the main 6. Get it? Main 6? I wish I was dead. Assuming you have read the title or looked at the thumbnail, I'm supposed to call football fans weird. Now before someone tries to snipe me before I take a relaxing bath, I don't have much of an issue with football fans. Are they loud? Yes. Are they annoying? Yes. Are your brothers football fans and that's why this video only exists? Well, how did you know? And that's the story about the time when the killer clowns didn't attack the school. Hi, I am the certified storyteller Galladeiator, and you're probably wondering, hey man, nice story, you're so funny, and so cool, and so smart, but why tell it? What's the point? My response is that the killer clowns aren't funny. Any other questions? Yeah man, why'd you think that? Love you by the way. Didn't you see how the video started? Speaker's deaf isn't funny, idiot. I can't explain the uncomfortable feeling. Maybe some other autistic person can. Wait. Google exists! Wow, that explains a lot. I thought this was a therapy session. This is a police station. Oh. Alright. I'm thinking of a 4-letter word. First and last letters are the same, but the last letter is also a silent word. What's the word? I think it's bomb. Correct. Haha, yes! Wait! Ben and Holly's little kingdom. Expose! We ask the questions no one else will. Not even Jeremy Kyle or Piers Morgan. Smug bastards. Welcome to Expose 2022. Polar bears, attack! Oh no. You always get the upper hand. You always win. Gee, again, it's almost like I'm the one that's... Shut up, boy! I've saved the best polar bear for last. Don't tell me it's... Norm of the North from the animated movie entitled Norm of the North. I didn't watch that film either.
We're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. Oh no. Can't go over. Can't go under. Guess we'll have to go through. Going on a bear hunt. Go. Oh, not again. Oh, here he comes up the steps. We're going on a bear hunt. It's the bear. The bear hunt. Do you remember that? The bear hunt.
Oh, that was a good book, yeah.
We'll be at the hospital within a jump cut. Phew. Okay. Well, let me tell you, we didn't jump cut, we passed out. Tux Penguin had to rush us to land. Then what? That's the last thing I remember. So how did you know we were trapped in a mental institution? We've both done bad things. You blew up a building. I thought it was a therapy center. Alright, so we're at the museum. But it's not just any museum, it's the World Museum.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places to go to in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So if you're new in Liverpool, and we're going to just go around the museum.
Yeah, because I feel like sort of everyone who grew up in Liverpool sort of remembers going on at least a few school trips to me as a kid.
Yeah, because you got the fish, you got the insects, you got the dinosaurs,
You've got the mummies.
space.
The mummies
Oh yeah, that's...
in the Egypt floor. Oh, and the bug floor as well, all the insects as well.
Well yeah, I just said that. But let's go. Is this a video about Halloween? Wow, took long enough. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for the sequel to 2019's Christmas episode. That was when I got arrested, right? Yep, just more of a reason for why Christmas is the better holiday. I then ran into Among Us. Look at this guy's face. Now that is the face of someone rather sussy. Among Us X-Pokemon roleplay where the Pokemon you encounter can die. I did it, I got the rare Among Us Pokemon. Ah, god damn it, it's just a crewmate, not the imposter. No, 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 no.
All this time, we have been wanted.
Okay, fine. But we're fine now, right? I've went on to do what I normally do, and well, your life is kinda messed up now.
Except they physically changed our appearances.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I've had the same facial expression for 3 years now. My arm isn't even tired.
That is the look of absolute. I was going to say determination, but I don't know if it is the look of determination anymore. Whoa! Every single pin. That right there, folks, was an absolute strike.
If I was electrocuted, that would be a strike. Okay, the next game is about to begin. I got a cookie and I got some milk. So, it's actually a cup of tea, it's not milk. Alright. Okay, so why do we look the same and who would do this?
I am going to kill a doctor.
Wait, this does explain why I've been feeling woozy. Okay, we should head back to the hospital.
How do you suggest we do that?
Crossfade?
That's not going to work. Wow, it worked.
Yo, yo, yo.
I recognize that voice.
That's because it's me.
That's the same officer I got to arrest you several years ago.
Yep, and somehow we survived the building I blew up.
Why is he Russian?
That's a bit racist, mate.
Third, we have Applejack. Given that my real name is Jackson, there are quite a lot of misconceptions regarding her being my favourite character, so I have decided to deny those allegations to say, it's not true.
I love Christmas.
Are you religious?
Yes.
Really?
Again, you seem surprised. I'm all for Jesus in his stories. I'm a big fan of the Bible.
Who's your favourite character?
Matthew. His character arc was so heartbreaking. I shed a tear every time I remember that one part.
Okay, so we're going to a different floor. Where's he going?
Wait, Jackson, this isn't actually. It's not. This is actually the Doctor Who floor, I think.
To find out why many people experienced a midlife crisis, enter bedsaren'treal.com. Alright class, here's a history lesson. The US government genocided over 12 billion beds from 1959 to 2001. You're still with me on this one, right? Usually, whenever I'm dreaming, a person out loud will tell me that they had the craziest dream.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Worst part is, I always wake up at the last second.
Damn it!
You and the polar bears killed my family.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that.
Don't apologize, I'm still mad.
You are?
Don't get me wrong, this look is an improvement, but this surgery was done without consent.
No, you consented. I have the tapes just in case you file a lawsuit.
We were on anesthesia, dumbass. Intoxication doesn't equal consent.
Please tell me you didn't have a dream.
No dream, I just want to know why we're here.
Oh, it could be the doctor and the Russian policeman.
I can't believe that's a real sentence.
Yeah, this show has a rogues gallery. We have Discord, played by John Delancey, who eventually goes through a redemption arc. There's also Queen Chrysalis, who comes from a species called the Changelings. And it's also worth noting that she's labelled as the Queen because apparently there's a notion in kids media that queens are evil. And we all know who died recently. We're gonna go.
You are? I thought you hated me.
We do. For one, mainly because you're a police officer.
For two, you are Russian.
No, not that reason. Whoa.
Did it work? Wait, I can use my eyes. Yep, we're in a different location.
Hey, fellas.
Crap, we're in a different location.
That was a crazy sequence of events.
Yep, all part of the plan. Now we have you by our fingertips.
Disgusting.
Yeah, this is what alcohol does to a person. Alcohol addiction.
What was that television show like, which used to air back in the day, that kids show? Was it called like Roly Poly Oly or something? You know that show about the golden pins?
Yeah, I hated that. That was nightmare fuel.
Remember Roly Poly Holy? This is him now. Feel old.
That tree could go in flames if struck by lightning. Many innocents will become casualties. Oh wait. Here's a new video from the hit channel that brought you instant classics such as LGBT headcanons, making fun of babes on real conspiracy theorists, 2 videos about an outdated concept, suddenly penguins, and an overarching story arc. So what is this new video? Well, it's about how neurotypical people lack their critical thinking skills and how we autistic people struggle with eye contact. Oh, it's one of those videos, isn't it? Wow, I do not know how to end this video. If you didn't know already, I am the Galladeiator, and you too can join me in 2023 as I will continue to make videos on whatever I want, like left-handed scissors.